Yeah. Hi, my name's Rafi Burritos and welcome to my channel. I decided to do something that your life was missing, something you've all been waiting for, something that will absolutely change the world. I decided to remake the Nationwide Jingle and some other genres because why not? Now let me just say, this video is not sponsored by Nationwide. I wish it was. Now that that's out of the air, let's talk about some of the different genres I kind of had a vision for. So my personal favorite genre is Celtic music or traditional Irish music. They are not the same thing, and anyone who's passionate about either of these genres will get mad when you kind of put them together. But that's exactly what I'm going to do for the sake of this video because I don't care. I have over here my, where is it? I have a tin whistle. Or a penny whistle, can you see that? And let me just see. So I kind of want to take it up an octave. In traditional Irish music, oftentimes the penny whistle is accompanied with a fiddle, a lute, or a guitar. I don't have a fiddle, I can't play a fiddle, and I don't feel like using a MIDI fiddle. So instead I'm going to just complement that with my guitar. So this song is actually very easy. It's just two chords, E and A. And it just goes kind of. I'm gonna try to really get the hammer on. So hammer on is basically where like you pluck a string and then and that really kind of helps me with the whole traditional sound. So let's give it a shot. Now, because I just did my favorite genre, which is the Celtic traditional vibe, I decided to also do my worst genre, which is heavy metal, which is debatably even music. I hate it, absolutely by all means. That's exactly why I decided to try to create it, because I thought that that might just change my perspective on the genre, and this is an interesting exercise anyways. So I tried some heavy metal, but first, let me get some coffee. Okay, we have our coffee and we're ready to go. So for this one, I really wanted to do something that was just very predictable. The rides on every hit that's often found in metal music. And just the electric guitars and screaming at the top of my lungs into the mic. Yeah, and I just kind of slopped it all together. I think I added like 2 or 3 plugins. I barely even touched it. So this is what you'll end up with. I'm the kind of person that spends a lot of money on things that are very unnecessary, and then I look for opportunities to use them. And I have an erhu that I spend too much money on. If you don't know what erhu is, it's a Chinese instrument. And as far as I know, anytime you play any minor pentatonic scale with a Chinese instrument, boom, China. So I said, let's do it. This is an erhu. And I played in some erhu, I added some random flutes, and that's what you'll end up with. Very nice! Okay. I have an obsession with Middle Eastern kind of music, culture. Their music is very, like, interpersonal. There's a lot of clapping. The crowd plays a big role in it. There's rude. There's clapping, the crowd has a role in the music, and there's quarter tones, which I absolutely love, so I decided to give that a go as well. And I also have I've got this, and I've got this, and I decided to kind of use that, and some claps, and some amazing quarter tones. If you don't know what quarter tones is, you can use quarter tones. Shut up. The Middle Eastern scales, or foreign region scales, they they don't just have the 12 key chromatic scale with equal intervals. They kind of just have like subtones. Ta-da! So I just took all that good stuff and then I realized that I have banjo, so I decided to do a country one where I can kind of just play my banjo a little bit. And I just played some guitar and I played some banjo, and after the country one I kind of felt like I was getting too close to the original and I wanted to do something fun that was different, that was listen to a bowl. And I have a friend who kind of really got me into lo-fi, so shout out to David if you're watching this. And I decided, like, let's do some lo-fi. So I loaded up some cool electric pianos and I added tons of tremolo. Tremolo is kind of like where instead of having like a straight note, it kind of bobs from right to left, so you get like the I'm the bad guy effect. And yeah, I kind of loaded that on, and then I did just a little bit of bass with the top string of my guitar, which is just, yeah. I did a simple lo-fi beat, you know, and I did an obnoxiously dramatic sidechain to the kick and the snare. If you don't know what a sidechain is, it's basically where like you have music, and whenever the kick or the snare comes in, everything else kind of just goes down, like pew. So you get like the effect, and that's lo-fi. So here you go. With the tune later on. I just really had fun playing with these two chords and this simple melody, and I just had fun putting these all together. So let me know down below which one was your favorite. The Celtic was definitely my favorite. I am not one of those people that are like, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I don't just imagine that people owe me things. But what I will say is that this is something I'm really trying to build up. It's something that I really want to do. I'm very passionate about music, and if you like and subscribe, it will very much help where I'm trying to get to and inspire others who are also as in love with music. Thank you.